Hello everyone. Well, we're going to do a lesson in what's in your food, okay? Peanut butter. Now normally peanut butter is just peanuts and of course salt. They also add sugar, and then there's a list of ingredients you cannot, for the most part, pronounce. So you say blah, 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 blah. That's what that stuff is. So, boy, oh boy, I just get started and that happens, huh? Anyway, I have what is here of 2 ounces or 4 tablespoons of my homemade peanut butter spread. It is made with the lowest salt peanut butter I could find. So normally 2 tablespoons, which is 1 ounce, is around 40 milligrams of salt. So there's your hidden salt, okay? You don't really necessarily taste it, but you know it's there because you do kind of taste it, just not to the degree it actually is. So my lunch today is going to consist of 2 ounces or 4 tablespoons, which is going to actually, the way I mixed it, be 60 milligrams of sodium. It's going to go and pair up with this lovely celery here. Celery per stalk, about 7 to 8 inches, is around 30 to 35 milligrams of sodium. Yes, there's natural sodium in celery. And you do have to count that when you're on a low or no sodium diet. I have 2 stalks in here because I'm starving right now. And so I will have approximately 60 to 70 milligrams of sodium. I err on the upper side, so I make it at the 70. Okay, Pepsi. There's your another one of your sodas. You must look at your sodas. Pepsi. This is a 16.9 fluid ounce or 1.05 pint or 500 ml bottle of Pepsi. Also, you will find that there's actually more Pepsi than that in there, and so therefore it's calculations is off badly. However, this size bottle has 45 milligrams. Now I'm going to put that at 55 milligrams because it does have an ounce or so more than what it says. So I'm going to add that at 55 milligrams. So I have my Pepsi and I have my ice. I have a total of 12 fluid ounces here. This counts towards my sodium and my fluids that I can have. Now, the surprise of all things. We all know that diabetics have problems with sugars, okay? There's sugars in the peanut butter. There's sugars in the Pepsi or sodas. If you get the sugar-free, you're hurting yourself more because you have that, that's aspartame or whatever else they put in for a sweetener, which is a chemical. And those things actually hurt your stomach lining and everything. So please, please be very careful when you're drinking what's known as sugar-free or diet sodas. Okay? But here's the surprise. This here is Hershey's Special Dark. It is a large bar, extra large as they put it. It is mildly sweet chocolate. It is a 4.25 ounce or 120 gram chocolate bar. There are 140 calories per 4 pieces. Now, what they're talking about 4 pieces is 1, 2, 3, 4. Otherwise, 1 row. Now, for diabetics, it's the sugar content in this. I am pre-diabetic, so therefore I do still have to watch the carbs. So the total sugars in this per serving is 16 grams. In the Pepsi, we are looking at total carbohydrates with the added sugars, 116%, or 58 and 58 grams of sugar. So 116 grams of sugar. Carbs themselves, 21%. Now, I will go by the grams amount because those grams add up. Don't go by the percentage on these things. Go by the actual sugar count itself. But in this, now you've got your carbs, but there's absolutely zero sodium in these 4 pieces of chocolate and in the entire bar. So if I wasn't pre-diabetic, I could sit down and try to make myself pre-diabetic by eating the whole thing, because I would. But, yes, sodium is absolutely none. The ingredients are sugar, chocolate, cocoa butter, milk fat, cocoa processed with alkali. Now see, you can process cocoa without the alkali. Lectin, which is soy, PGPR. See, they don't even know what that is, so they put the initials in it. And natural flavor. Now, what is the natural flavor? They don't tell you what the natural flavor is. Contains milk and soy, manufactured on the same equipment that processes almonds, a tree nut. All right, so altogether, we're going to add this up for my sodium. There is 60. We have 70. And we have 55. So, oops, my peanut butter says, eat me now, eat me now. Okay, and that's 185 milligrams of salt. This means that I might be able to have a decent dinner tonight. Although I did have a half a croissant this morning, which is valued at about 160 milligrams of salt. So I'm going to add that 160 here, and we are going to go to 345 milligrams between breakfast and lunch. So that means that tonight I can have about 1,000 milligrams of salt. However, the lower the better for people like me with congestive heart failure, because the sodium is a fluid robber for your blood, and your heart has to work really hard at pumping your blood when it's mostly basically dried up. And see, no vampire would want me now. Oh my goodness. Live forever? Hey, I think not. Anyhow, that's my lunch today. I just wanted to show you that there are hidden salts in your foods. I am compiling a vegetable, and I do mean only a vegetable list, that will show you how much sodium is in each of your vegetables. And I will show you the serving size. I will tell you what the serving size is, but I will show you also. So I'll put a serving for each vegetable in front of me so that you can tell what that is. So, okay, here we are. I'm going to go ahead and say love y'all, Oh, by the way, I'm doing the whole steps for the monetization. I made that mark of the 3,000. Now they're forcing me to go to 4,000. Okay, I'll do that. I will do that. Watch time hours is what I'm talking about. And I have to watch 10 million, or people have to watch 10 million shorts of mine. I don't. Wow, I don't know, because I don't have 10 million shorts. I've got a few, a little handful. Ta-da. I will be holding lives once a week on Sundays. So probably around, because of my medication schedules and everything, probably about 1 in the afternoon, Mountain Time. So that would be 3 on the East Coast, noon on the West Coast, and of course this is of the United States. So you'll have to, if you're not in another country, make your adjustments if you want to be part of the lives. Okay, I gotta let you go, folks. Peace out. Talk to you later.